Hello friends, this is Parimal Singhal. I am back as I promised. Today we will discuss a topic called what is GST. Now the answer to this question has been given by Article 366 of the Constitution of India, which says that GST is a tax on the supply of goods or services or both except on the supply of alcoholic liquor for human consumption. It means it is any tax by whatever name called, although they have given it a name called goods and services tax. Any tax on the supply of goods or services or both except on the supply of alcoholic liquor for human consumption, full stop. Now what does this imply? This implies that government has left out alcoholic liquor for human consumption out of the GST tax net. It means if in future government wants to tax alcoholic liquor for human consumption by levying GST on it, it will have to amend the constitution again. In the last constitutional amendment called 101st constitutional amendment, they have left alcoholic liquor for human consumption out of the GST tax net. So will it not be taxed now in India? No, this is not the case. Alcoholic liquor for human consumption used to be a state subject and is still a state subject. States levy respective states excise duties and VAT on alcoholic liquor for human consumption. Government have made certain changes in the structure of powers endowed on central government as well as state governments in order to enable them to levy taxes. Like earlier to the constitutional amendment, earlier to the insertion of Article 246 capital A in the Constitution of India, the powers of central government vis-a-vis state governments were segregated. There were clear-cut distinctions between the powers. There is one schedule called Schedule 7 in the Constitution of India, which consists of three lists. One is union list, second is state list, and third is concurrent list. The matters that have been enumerated in union list can be legislated by the central government only, and the matters which have been given in state lists cannot be legislated by the central government, and the matters which are there in concurrent list, only those can be legislated by both center and the state. So what has happened due to the insertion of Article 246 capital A? For example, earlier to insertion of Article 246 capital A, state government had no right to levy service tax on services like services of chartered accountants, services of architects, services of film artists, etc. And central government had no power to levy sales tax on intra-state sales like VAT. But now, with the insertion of Article 246 capital A, center and states have been endowed with overlapping powers, simultaneous powers. It means on the same things they both can levy taxes in the name of GST. That's why if the GST rate is 18%, 9% goes to the state and 9% goes to the central government.